Hello, Ken here. Today, I want to talk about the paradox of unsustainability, or unraveling the challenges of business sustainability. For over 40 years, we've collectively been working to solve the many and varied symptoms and causes of unsustainability in how we live and work. The paradox is that despite all of these efforts, global unsustainability is worse than it was when we started to fix things. I believe we're now in a period of flux and confusion, a time when there's not yet a full realization that things have changed permanently. On the one hand, the old rules are already gone, out of the window. On the other hand, the new rules are not yet completely defined and self-evident. Current business as usual won't be tolerated at some point. That point will come faster in some places and in some industries than others, but the change is already set in motion and is unstoppable. The only open questions are not if, but when and where this will happen. The new rules show a clear requirement for sustainably circular business transitions. And there will be winners and losers. It will be messy and confusing at first, and it already is. The answers to the paradox of unsustainability lie at the bottom of a muddy swamp, and we're swimming around trying to see a few inches in front of our faces. In the epic poem Beowulf, the hero realizes that it's not the monster Grendel that is the real enemy. Rather, it's Grendel's mother hiding at the bottom of the swamp that he must vanquish. When you're fighting the monster of unsustainability, it's important to realize, as Beowulf did, that it's the hidden monster deep in the swamp, not the one you see in front of you, that really counts. In this analogy, Grendel is unsustainability in all of its many manifestations. But Grendel's mother is the real villain of the piece, and she must be found and then vanquished. Most people involved in vanquishing unsustainability just jump on the latest bandwagon topic without much deliberation and the thought. Oh my, global warming. No, fast fashion. It's all about consumption. What about big oil? Don't forget globalization, waste, toxicity, and on and on and on. All Grendels. All need to be dealt with, but what is Grendel's mother in this case? She is the realization that the problem, the old dilemma of unsustainability, is mired and stuck in old assumptions and is only seeing the perceived problem. The very first thing we must do is to reframe unsustainability because it's not the real underlying problem. The generic term unsustainability describes many different manifestations or symptoms of this deeper problem. We must find the new dilemma, the deeper symptom of the deeper problem that's hiding at the bottom of the swamp, like Grendel's mother. And to find Grendel's mother, we need to transform our thinking to come up with a new question, to synthesize, to innovate, and to discover what we need to subtract or eliminate from the system. After the transformation, we get complete dissatisfaction with the status quo, and this starts the quest for new hope, leading to new rules and new standards, and we begin to reset expectations of what's possible. The outcome is unexpected new behaviors, markets, and culture that emerge from the fog, or the murk in the swamp. The new order is tested and forged in the red-hot marketplace. The proof of the new order with new rules is demonstrated. Now, if you're ready to challenge unsustainability in your business, if you're ready to admit to what you don't know, if you're prepared to confront the truth and to get and go to basic principles, if you're ready to learn and then apply the new rules, then my new free Facebook group in Sustainably Circular Business is where you need to be. Simply search Facebook groups for Sustainably Circular Business. I look forward to seeing you on the inside, and let's go implement the new rules.